Dozens of agents from the DHS, Border Patrol, and Marines from Camp Pendleton are cracking down on San Diego's open border and are set to deport over 100,000 illegal aliens criminals. One America's Pearson Sharp reports.
Man, you love to see it. We are taking America back. The invasion on the southern border is finally over. And President Trump has fully unleashed our Border Patrol, the DHS, and even our military to put an end to the terrorism against the American people. The biggest news is out of San Diego, our hometown, where thousands of federal agents are joined by Marines from Camp Pendleton to take back our own border. An order from the White House says the goal is to round up at least 100,000 illegal, criminal, parasitic, lowlife, colonizing alien invaders and get them the hell out of San Diego and out of our country. This represents the biggest raid on illegal aliens in decades, and there's literally a mile-long line of DHS and Border Patrol trucks that were sent down from Pendleton for the operation.
We got military on the border, not only helping us with departure flights on military planes, but they're helping to build infrastructure. They're putting up Constantino where they're down there to create a secure border and lock that border down. And DOD's helped administrations before, but not at this level. So it's a force multiplier, and it's sending a strong signal to the world. Our border's closed.
San Diego is the #1 spot along the entire border for illegal crossings, thanks to Gavin Newsom's promise to protect the invaders from deportation. But he's not alone. Just last month, San Diego declared it was a super sanctuary city and that we would not be deporting anyone, not even violent criminals convicted of raping children. And that's not right. The people of San Diego and the rest of America should have a say in where these criminals go. Our elected officials shouldn't simply swipe their pen and condemn the rest of us to housing these rapists and murderers in our neighborhoods without any say at all. Fortunately, that's all coming to an end.
There's consequences for entering a country illegally. If we don't show those consequences, you're never going to fix the border problem.
On top of the thousands of troops already deployed, the Pentagon says thousands more will be coming soon. Are you tired of winning yet? Trump's just getting started. I'm sure not tired of winning yet. President Trump just signed the Laken-Riley Act, which is excellent, but he shouldn't have had to sign it. Murderers and rapists from the third world shouldn't be here in the first place. That's what's sad. This is our country, and anyone who comes here illegally is breaking our laws, disrespecting our nation, and has no right to be here. Legal migrants? No problem. I married an immigrant. Legal immigration is wonderful. But illegal aliens are our enemies and deserve to be treated like enemies.
If you're in the country illegally, you're on the table. Because it's not okay to, violate laws of this country. You got to remember, every time you enter this country illegally, you violated a crime under Title 8, United States Code 1325. It's a crime. So if you're in the country illegally, you got a problem.
A DHS report came out in the last month of Biden's regime. There were over 700,000 illegal aliens with criminal records, including murder, rape, and child trafficking. And Biden just turned them loose to roam free in the U.S. Well, not anymore. The Trump effect is spreading, and border apprehensions are absolutely plummeting as illegals get the message that they are not welcome here. Border crossings have dropped from about 65,000 illegals a week down to just 500. And the welfare, money-grubbing anchor baby mamas who got sent back to Colombia are weeping for the cameras, warning other illegals not to come to America. The illegals told the cameras that Trump sent the army to the border and that they were treated terribly, that dozens of children were deported. Oh, the humanity! They put crying mothers on camera. Well, we better throw away Western civilization to save them. And I love that the Democrats' main talking point is, well, if we kick out all the illegals, Who's gonna pick our avocados? Okay, Margaret, so you want cheap avocados, why don't you just say that instead? Because that's really what you're upset about. Anyone who knows history will remember the Democrats making the exact same argument back in the 1800s about who would pick the fields if we freed the slaves. We need to eradicate this false image of Democrats as the saviors of minorities and representing equal rights. The Democrat Party represents nothing but hatred and racism, and people are finally realizing this. In fact, a new Quinnipiac poll shows the majority of Americans have turned against the Democrats, and that the Democrat Party has never been more unpopular in modern American history. They don't care about protecting migrants, they care about power. So come on, illegals, try us. There's a new sheriff in town. Come, see what happens. We're finally taking our nation back, and man, it feels good. America, the way it ought to be. For One America News, I'm Pearson Sharp.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.